Welcome back to session 33 of Terrador's Trespass, a Shattered Alliance. Last session, we had a final against Sinentra, the Queen of Hell, where our group put up quite a good fight before the Queen of Hell let them escape. Maverick then returned, surprising our group that he did make it out of Lust. He didn't. That's incorrect. Don't know who wrote that. Maverick did show up in Hell, though, and did his thing, but only after the group left. Maverick has not yet reunited with the group. None of them know that he is alive. Maverick was offered a deal by the Queen of Hell. First to sacrifice his friends, then to sacrifice some combination of only a few of them, but save some of the other ones. And ended up taking a deal to sacrifice 10 strangers within 3 days, and then return yearly to Hell to travel through all the layers once a year to satisfy the demon for the rest of his life. But we don't open with that scene that Jesse ended on, with the party huddling around each other half dead as Maverick resurfaces from Hell. We cast our view over the lands and the ocean, all the way to Abyssalia. Now, Jesse.
I'm just leaving.
Now, Jesse. Now, Jesse.
Now, Jesse.
What is Kiana, or sorry, Hugh, doing as we see her?
Right now, how long do you think you has been in Abyssalia for?
Been a few weeks.
A few weeks. I would like to imagine they, in this current time, are basically roaming Abyssalia, probably the lower poverty portion of main city of the ground colony. Just kind of Aladdin style, like minus the musical. Roaming the streets, just kind of like looking for their next meal. Quite a culture shock.
Our camera zooms in on what looks to be Kiana sitting on one side of an overturned crate, playing poker with another grung wearing a hood on the other side.
All right, listen, Hugh, man. What are you gonna do, right? You're gonna raise it. You're gonna bet it. You're gonna what? You out?
Are you sure you can't bet anything? I don't know, worth that. I'm kind of all out of gold. Like, do you accept? No, I don't know. IOUs? Like, I don't really have anything else to put on the table for you.
All right, nah. Listen, I'm not in the business of IOUs, 504s, the 401k, whatever. All right, I don't do any of that stuff. Okay. So listen, if you don't got cold hard cash, you need to fold and hit the road, man.
All right, well, yeah, I fold.
He takes this big pile of gold. Amazing. Yeah. Hugh, you have been in Abyssalia for a while now. And it's the craziest thing. Ever since you left Hell, you have had just crazy nightmares. Ever since. Flashing back to, which is weird because you were only in limbo. So, all things considered, not all too traumatic of an experience, but you just keep having nightmares of your time in limbo and the deal that you made and your talk with the Kraken.
I think with that, Hugh has just been taking this time. Hugh has done a lot more than just roam the streets of Abyssalia, and I won't get into everything that he's been into, but Hugh is, it's almost like he's learning a whole new life. This is not only the life of a merchant where he's having to scramble enough gold just for his next meal, but a whole new life of devotion to his god. For the first time in his life, he feels like that he's, despite the what should be the lowest point, is ironically enough a really high point because he feels closer to the connection to the Kraken than ever before. Um, yeah, and I'm just walking the streets. Can I look around for like any, um, just like like food stand that might have someone that's not paying
Yeah.
attention, so I can like, I don't know, quickly grab a loaf of bread or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Right. 17.
17. With your new devotion to the Kraken, are you at all interested in following in your siblings' footsteps of trying to be very lawful good? Or is that not a concern of yours?
I think ultimately yes, but also I haven't had hardly anything to eat in the past, however, I don't even know. So ultimately yes, but it's more like a, if I do find a loaf of bread or something to like, just grab when they're not paying attention, I will like leave a little note saying that like, um Cerament of Abyssalia thanks you for his your kind donation to the kingdom of Abyssalia or something like that.
Mm. Well, on a 17, you're looking around and you do see a grown vendor selling buckets of live insects, but your eyes drift briefly past it, and as you have this flash of desire of what you'd like your life to be, your eyes even drift past it, and you see a little sign that says "Free Food Pantry."
Oh, I didn't know that. Huh, that must have been something recently approved. Okay, and I head on in.
It's just like one of those like cabinets, out and you just grab a few things.
Right, yeah. I don't take too much
Where
more than
would
I need.
where would Hugh head tonight?
I think he has like a little like makeshift hut that he has made out of like palm trees and just some, it's like right on the outskirts of this whatever this city's name is, um but just enough to where he can get a keep an eye on the city, but it's like this basically this like makeshift hut that he made in a tree essentially.
You head back there tonight. Um, Chase off a few little critters that have made their way in. What's what's your end goal here, Hugh?
Is that a question that is going on in my head, or is it like a,
Yeah.
I feel like on this road to self-discovery and essentially rebirth, Hugh is searching for that answer himself. Does not really know what the end goal is, but is putting his trust in what the Kraken has so graciously given him, and is how he treated the Kraken for so many years. He did not deserve that grace. So, continuing trying to figure out what is the next step? What should be the right thing to do? Maybe I should go back to the Envoy. Or maybe I should stay here a little longer and get a taste of the common folk of Abyssilia.
Yeah. When Kiana set out with this new gender, new name, new familiar place, but visiting it as a new person, is there any thought of Lorik across the sea from him, where he is still in Varanth?
I think there are thoughts of all of the Envoy members, the memories that have been made thus far. Lorik does come to his mind quite a bit, because out of all the Envoy members, there is a special connection there. But it's just a part of the cycle of figuring out what is the most appropriate next step, is reevaluating everything that's happened thus far, what these relationships mean to me, and trusting that this newfound faith in the Kraken will guide me on the next appropriate steps.
So, where we leave you is palm leaf flap opens up. A Grum ducks his head under to step inside, and as the flap closes behind, our vision zooms out. And we make our way as Kiana leaves the Envoy, pretty much. You're in a different country. We make our way back to Varan, but we don't still yet find our group wherever they ended up when they left Hell. We go to the heart of downtown Emberholm as we see Lorik, shaved mostly, very hot here, heaving a sack of flour over his shoulder as he carries it down the main walkway for Patrick back towards the paper palimpsest. And so I told him, I said, well, if you want to close out your tab, you can do that, but I'm not going to keep it running for 6 months. I mean, that's just too much. You understand, Lorik.
6 months is a very long time.
Right. You've been here for quite a while.
As much as I love it longer than I would want to be, yes. I get nervous.
Yes, well, what is it now? I can never keep track, but I suppose you've only been alive for about 6 months, so I'm glad that 2 or 3 of it could be spent here, helping me out, or waiting for the kids to get back home. Don't believe any of that mumbo-jumbo that all the people in town have been saying about where they might have gone. It's all lies. They'll come back soon. Hell's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it has its downs more than it has its ups. I don't think it was very pleasant.
What?
By any means.
Well, I think that depends on if what you've got down there is got up here.
I don't know what to do when they get back. I mean, there's a chance they don't know what happened. There's a chance they come back and there's less of them. There's a chance they come back and they don't have what they got. I keep running through every scenario in my head, and I don't know. As the person who's been here waiting for them, I should have something to say, something to do when they come to me. And I can't figure out what that's going to be.
You guys are heading back up onto the porch now, and you set the flower down, and he says, well, you've earned that nickname all around town. The kids they point at you, they call you the lug, right? You're helping people. I mean, that's worth something, They can come back and see that in the time that they've been gone, all you've done is help the community, and that's, frankly, that's more than that little envoy was ever able to do.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I don't know how sensitive this is. Well, I guess not how long have you been alive. We'll say, how long have you been here? In this place?
How long? Seven. I was born 3 years after the Great War ended. And bad times. Well, and I grew up in Emberholm. My dad owned this shop for me. Took a little detour. I met a fiery young woman who took me down below. And then, the next 18 years or so, I spent about half my time in hell and about half my time on the surface. Still make my way down there sometimes. Anyway, I've been in Emberholm my whole life. I've been in that back room my whole life. Why do you ask?
Well, I wanted to know what part of your life feels most meaningful, most worthwhile when you've been up here or down there. I feel like maybe I did the right thing. Every time I help somebody, I think I'm doing something worthwhile. But I wonder, should I have stayed down there? Should I have given up what I needed to give up to stay with the envoy?
Remind me again, Laura. What was your offer? Remind me again.
I had to give up one or two things that I couldn't. It was connected to my past that I don't know much of, and it was connected to who I am, who I know just enough of to know that either way I wouldn't have the same purpose moving forward. But that purpose is centered around me. Would I have made a bigger impact on the world if I had gone through hell? Should I have let a little piece of myself die to do that?
Lorik, if you're going down into hell, looking to help and save other people, it's already a lost cause. That's the whole thing. When you go through those hell layers, it's all about the self. It's all this torturous self-evaluation to pick apart all the parts of you that make you you and all the parts that are the worst of you and the ugliest of you and the most beautiful. And, well, they get their joy from making you less you. Sometimes the human spirit can kind of flip that around into some character development, but it ain't worth it. You do much more good here, and you keep yourself intact than you ever would have down there. I mean, Princess didn't make it through either. It also just isn't any place for Abyssalians.
That's true.
Just genetically.
How do you feel about the princess being here and not, I don't know, somewhere royal?
Well, her palace is gone. So where she is good. Where she is safe, and she's never been real open about exactly what happened. But if all she does is stay holed up in Heidi's loft and write in that little journal of hers, then at least she can find some peace, some respite there until whatever happens.
Peace and respite. That seems good enough, I suppose. Thank you for letting me talk to you whenever I need to.
Hey, I love to talk. Nobody talks to old people, so I love that.
Yeah, well, I can't really be choosy. Everyone's older than me.
It's true. Everyone loves you here, though.
Thank you.
If only because you could turn upright or tipped over carts or whatever, but...
I do my best.
Oh! The Joneses a few houses down, they had a tree fall. They wanted to know if you could lift it up for them.
I would love to.
You guys are inside now. And you do see, completely up to you, Brooks, but you do see the hatch with the ladder that leads up to Heidi's loft, if you wanted to.
I think after a little bit more polite conversation, I will go up to the loft. It's too much not to know what Kiana's going through. I love the scene change.
1 second. So sorry. Guys, be a pen here somewhere. Okay. You go upstairs. You see Kiana lying on her stomach on Heidi's cot, doodling, writing in her journal. What would you say as you walk in?
Princess, may I have some time with you?
Yes, Lork, of course, Lork. Come in. That was me, not Kiana.
Is that just gone?
It's just gone now.
Okay.
Anyway.
No more prop.
No more prop. Yes, Lork, of course, come in.
I wanted to see how you're doing with everything. I know it's a big question, but I figured I'd ask it and you'd start somewhere. How are you doing?
Perhaps just a bit more specific.
Okay. How do you feel about focusing on yourself a little more? The Envoy is not here yet. Necklace is doing necklace things, and there's no royal court around to be spreading Abysalia's fame. It's just you here. How do you feel?
It's sort of a double-sided coin, I guess. Because, well, this is certainly not the height of luxury that I'm used to. Certainly not the height of luxury that I gambled everything away for. And this is... Heidi's room is certainly not where I want to die. But, on the other side, I guess, it's pretty freeing to not be wearing the necklace. I can do whatever I want. He's not here to tell me to do differently. But then, like Maverick and Cyrus are still in hell somewhere. And Maverick might not get through hell. He might just be there forever. And Theo is dead. And Bart is still in hell. And I know, I thought you were dead and you came back. So, there's always that. But, I don't know. It's just, I've spent months of that Envoy lying to all of them about Necklace and about what he is. And they just believed me. And it kind of makes me think that I'm like a really good speaker. That I should be doing something with this. Have you ever read poetry anywhere?
I haven't read much of anything. I mean, I've been with the Envoy my whole life. You haven't seen me crack open a book.
Right. Well, I've been publishing under a pen name for a while now, even when I was still with Necklace. And I think this is what I meant to do. Now that I don't have him breathing down my neck, I don't know. I don't really want Necklace back.
I'm gonna internalize that little piece, and we'll talk about it after I've talked about it with myself. That's a lot. You want to make people believe things?
I want to make people feel things. The way that reading something can make you feel inclined to act. I mean, yeah, I get, I don't know how Palace, everything, whatever is going to go, but if I'm queen one day, then that can be used politically, but I want to make people feel things. I want to make people feel inclined to move and motivated to do something.
Where do you want to move?
Because I spent my entire life not doing anything. My entire life I've been in a tower. And now I can convince people to leave their towers, whatever. I don't know. It's been a long 2 months alone in this room.
That's fair. I mean, 2 months is long for both of us. So you just want people to be free. Is that it?
Yeah. I want. Selfishly, I just want people to listen to me. I've only had half a voice my whole life.
I know what that feels like.
Yeah, I guess yours is 1/3 of a voice. Sorry.
1/3 and one locked away, you know.
Yeah.
No, I understand that. I just worry that, you know, I knew we'd change as the Envoy went on, especially you and me, since this is a much bigger piece of our life than anyone else. But I don't know if you're trying to get people to follow you, like people followed Theo in a different way, you know, I want them to follow the Kiana that I love and follow and protect, and not a Kiana who forgets why she's here. You know, I don't. It's difficult with you and Necklace being separate. You know, so much pain has followed us. Maverick caused a good amount of it. And I can't imagine you causing pain like that. You know, I don't think where you are now would do that, but I don't know if I'm going to be with you forever. And if I'm not, I want you to remember to be Kiana.
Are you planning on leaving?
I'm not planning on leaving. I worry about everything. I don't know. I feel so much older than when we started. I don't know how long I have. I don't know if I do finally get to fulfill my life's purpose. If I don't know, Kiana. I just want to leave a piece of me with you.
Oh my god. I'm gonna reach out and reach for Lorik's hand. And I'll say, maybe just when it's the two of us, maybe you could call me by my mother's name instead, because I don't really want to be Kiana anymore. Will you call me Laika?
I can do that. I guess. Do you want to call me Fear?
Yeah. Okay. Leave a part of you with me. I think we just sit there. Oh my gosh. And now I have to be the DM again. I'm crying. That's crazy. Lorik freezing.
Emotions
It
are
was
fun.
awesome. I love Lorik and Kiana. They're precious.
Do you guys remember session 1? We turned a cardboard box upside down and practiced table etiquette.
Much.
I remember when you
Okay.
taught left from right or left from left.
Yeah.
Stop! Oh
I just want to leave a piece of you with me. I just want to leave a piece of you. Anyway. Well, so I'm your dungeon master.
That's it for this episode of Terrador.
Okay, now Brooks, Lyndon Julius II, everybody. Cop. Jeez. Okay. Woo. You guys ready to actually play? The rest of you want to play Dungeons and Dragons now?
Not really. That was sad.
Not really.
Bombed out now.
Wrong answer.
We gotta bring the vibe back.
Vibe
All right.
shit.
I have it. Well, I guess it's gonna be answered when we all wake up.
Don't worry.
Never mind. Okay.
I'll address your concerns.
The bricks
So-
will bring the vibes back. Don't worry.
Ladies.
When all of you, not Kiana, not Lorik, and not Maverick, when the rest of you wake up, you are all currently at 1 hit point. If you would mark that down. You have 4 levels of exhaustion, which means you have disadvantage on all rolls. Your speed is halved, and your total HP is halved. So if you normally have 60 total, you can only heal up to 30.
Can I get a repeat on all of those things?
You are at 4 levels of exhaustion. You are at 1 hit point. 4 levels of exhaustion means disadvantage on all rolls. Your speed is halved, and your HP is halved. Your HP total is halved.
Yeah.
Not cool, bro. That was not.
Well, you just went through hell.
Makes sense.
Thank you, Danica.
Yes.
Also, hey, you guys went through hell. Remember that. I'm gonna go through a list of permanent or semi-permanent consequences or outcomes that you guys have from being in hell. These were determined, 1, by a D100 roll, and 2, by the severity of your time in hell and how many layers you actually went through. Azai is unable to walk unassisted due to his injury in his leg for 4 sessions. He's fully NPC now, so played by Dungeon Master, whoever that ends up being. He cannot walk on his own for the next 4 sessions. Kiana, though not here, just for the room to know, has nightmares, which we mentioned in Jesse's little scene, and shortness of breath. Lorik, who, again, just for the room, since you've been back from hell, you've been extra sensitive to fire damage and heat, which is why you are shaved now.
Wait, completely shaved? Hold up. What?
That's up to Lorik.
The naked cow.
Are you like a giant, like one of those giant, like naked cats? You know what I mean?
Ew.
Ew.
I just imagine very closely buzzed fur.
I literally beg you, don't make me draw that.
He just looks like a giant ball.
You're so muted, hun. So muted, bestie.
How? I was double muted. Why did I double mute myself? Ugh. I was saying I'm like a poodle. I got the fluffs.
Yeah.
My dog. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
My dog. Cool.
Maverick. This is just, obviously none of you know this, but just for Maverick, while you are by yourself, you no longer, for the rest of your life, you no longer show up in mirrors or, like, your reflection is not in the water. You don't show up in mirrors, and you will not see your reflection under any circumstances.
Vampire!
You also have that deal with Sinentra that you know all about. Theo.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, I had a really specific clarification for Maverick's thing. Is it no reflection at all, as in no one can see it, or Maverick can't see it?
No one can see it. He does not give off a reflection anymore.
None at all. Gotcha.
Not at all.
Hard for a pretty boy.
We are going to, although I know that if you don't have a reflection, you also can't show up on camera, he still shows up on Holocube. We're not going to play with that. Okay. Theo, you cannot any longer stay warm naturally, so you will become exhausted quickly if you are cold. Shouldn't be too much of a problem in Varanth, but... Also, one of your wrists is completely popped out of place. The knuckles are split and bleeding, so you cannot use two-handed weapons or abilities for the next 4 sessions. Jim. Are you ready, Jim?
I'm so ready. What's that?
As far as any of you can see, and as far as Jim can see about himself, nothing is different.
Nice.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
God. One second. Hold on, my dad just got home. Let me wait until he shouts at me and says hello, and then...
Joe!
Joe! I'm home! Okay, Dad. Hi. Yeah, I just had a bunch of meetings, so, yep. Alright, well, are you doing your Dungeon and Dragon?
Duncan.
Yep. Alright.
Are you gonna re-shout all of that on camera?
Yeah.
Unmuted?
Does he call it Duncan and Dragons? Like America runs on.
Exhaustion.
No, not literally.
Exhaustion.
America runs on dragons.
On all roll.
Dragon.
He did, though, when he went and bought my microphone with me. 'Cause
Half
he's
HP
an angel.
maximum.
He did go up to the very attractive clerk at Best Buy and say, "Hello, my daughter needs one Dungeons and Dragons microphone." And he said, "Oh, okay, well, we have plenty that'll work for online gaming." And, he walked over and he said, "Listen, buddy, we're going to need one that's for Dungeons and Dragons."
Can this microphone roll dice?
Like they brand them for Dungeons and Dragons.
Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy. Alright, anyway. Heidi. You can no longer get benefits from any boosting spells until you seek the help of a mage to cleanse your soul.
And you repeat that for me, Pookie.
You
Is that for
cannot
me,
get
Pookie?
benefits. Hey, I'm trying. You cannot get benefits from any boosting spells. So any spells from yourself or other people that would give you benefits in a combat or in a roleplay situation until you seek the help of a mage to cleanse your soul.
Does that also include the help
Okay.
action? Or it just spells?
Help action, if it's non-magical, fine. But bless
Okay.
doesn't work.
Seek the cleansing of a mage. Thanks, Queen.
Impure.
Cyrus, you have a large gash across the bottom of your stomach that has blood seeping through both your shirt and breastplate. And the 7 dads are various versions of scuffed up. They don't all get a thing, but you guys can believe me. Any questions about your things?
What was Bart's?
Or me? Yes, Devin. Oh, Devin didn't get one! I skipped yours because I went straight to Dad's. Sorry. Devin, Bart. Because of your experience in hell, you don't quite know why, but you are even more scared and timid to jump into combat situations.
Cut out.
I'm even more scared and timid to jump into combat situations.
So you have disadvantage on initiative.
Okay. It's just, the trauma,
Hey, totally, I get it. So all in this one place that I'm about to narrate what's going on. There is Azai, Cyrus, Heidi, Theo, Bart, Jim. Yes, I was doing that for myself. So, when you guys all come to, Azai and Cyrus both immediately stumble. Azai falls to the ground. Cyrus, you're stumbling down. You get down onto one knee. Azai clutches his leg. Cyrus, you're kind of looking down at your abdomen as this blood seeps through your shirt. And as the residual pain from fighting and climbing on a broken ankle sets in, and Cyrus realizes the dull throb of pain behind her blood-soaked shirt, let me narrate for you all exactly what you remember. Bart. Obviously, you have full memories from everything that happened before Hell. But in terms of what happened, Bart, you rescued your dads. You made a deal with Sinentra, who is, you know that is your queen mother, queen of Hell.
Pause. What?
Oh my god, bro, this is like so annoying. I'm not kidding.
I rescued my dads. You said I made a deal with Sinatra?
Yeah, your heresy brand.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
But, you know, you must have saved your dads because they're here, but you can't seem to quite remember how you saved them. And your memories of any other layer of Hell are blurry at best, if you can remember anything at all.
Okay.
Seems to also be fading quickly. Jim, you are 18 years old, the king of a bricklaying business, and the love of your life is Heidi, the petite woman standing next to you. Your best friend is Theo. Beyond that, he's 18. That's not true. Jim is probably Jim is 60, at least.
Can I say
Your best friend is Theo.
Hold on, real quick.
Beyond that, you only remember.
Real quick. You're like
what?
Booming through my monitor, so I'm gonna turn you down just a little bit.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to combat the microwave.
Oh, I know. It's just for recording purposes, it is extremely loud. Okay.
Your best friend is Theo. Beyond that, you just remember your life before Hell. So you remember birth, Bricklin, all the way through when you were like 12, 15, bricklaying, industry, going into Hell, forgot everything. As far as you know, you're 18, still own a bricklaying business, love your life is Heidi, Theo's your bestie, you remember nothing from Hell.
Awesome.
Heidi. You remember that you wrote everything down. You remember that a lot of your visions were quite revealing of things that you were hoping to keep hidden, but you don't exactly remember how much was revealed. Your last memory of yours and Azai's relationship was sitting with him in a hut, holding a cool cloth to his forehead. He kissed you, but you don't remember what he said. Theo. You remember your name. You remember a bright light and the name of Rendoshi, your monk god. You know he's here to help you. As you're looking around, you don't know any of these people. They are covered in blood and very scary looking. The rest of you, being Cyrus and Bart, have your full memories from Hell. Or not Bart, just Cyrus. Cyrus, you remember everything from Hell in as good of detail as you remember something that might happen to you recently.
Oh no.
So you, Josie, or Cyrus, you know why the Abyssalians and why Maverick are not here. Theo, Heidi, Bart, you do not know why Maverick nor the Abyssalians are not here. We will reveal how much Kiana, Lorik, and Maverick know when we see them.
I rolled so
just remind me to do that. Okay? That was not based on a roll. On the roll that you're thinking of.
Okay.
You all come to, you're barely alive. Cyrus, full memories. Theo, you don't know these people. Heidi and Bart, varying levels. Jim, you know exactly what's going on. Azai, Azai unclear. You'll have to ask him. But Cyrus, let's say Cyrus comes to first. You see all your friends around you unconscious. You know why Maverick's not here. You know why the Abyssalians aren't here. You have full memories.
As she suddenly snaps into consciousness, and probably for a brief
It's the middle of the night.
It's the middle of the night. For a brief moment, she probably looks up at the sky, thinking that it's just, another night with the party. They're just resting a stop. And she rolls over for a second, and then the pain hits her. And I think that's whenever everything just starts flooding back, all hits her at once. She rolls on her side and pulls herself up, but she's immediately knocked back down, kneels on the ground. And I think that she's like, surely it's a dream, and looks around frantically to see where the other three are. And when she reaches out to grab next to her, just to see, just maybe he's sleeping next to her, he's not there. Honestly, with everything, the pain, the confusion, the memories hitting her all at once, she's just going to start crying. She's already kneeling on the ground. I feel like she just fully collapses. Puts her forehead on her knees and holding her chest, and she just starts to cry as she holds the ring that she got from the boyfriend she never got to tell she loved.
Devin, Heidi, Theo, Jesse, roll a d10.
Hey, why did some of us get our character name?
I don't know. You guys are
D10.
interchangeable to me. D10.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Let's start. It'll go Jesse, Heidi, Theo, Bart. Just so I know. I don't know why I'm calling you. No, you're good. You're good. We weren't rolling initiative. You're fine.
We're on all rolls.
Don't worry about it. That wasn't a roll in character. That was just so I know what order to go
Okay,
in.
good, because the other one was lower. Okay.
Well, this is awkward. Jim wakes up next and sees that.
Cyrus doing her thing, or
Cyrus, yeah, exactly as she just described.
oh,
And you don't know this woman. You don't know this woman?
I don't really. Yeah. I look around. And I see everyone's still unconscious, and so it's like desert, middle of the night. We're all cold, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna walk over to Cyrus and be, "Hey, you okay? You look pretty hurt there. Probably physically and mentally. I'm tired too, actually. But yeah.
God, why do I remember you? Don't talk to me, Jim. I don't. Just don't talk to me.
Okay. Kind of weird that you know my name. I'll just yeah, and then he'll pick up everybody and put them in a pile so that they're their body heat is keeping them warm. And Heidi
I'm sorry.
ever so delicately on top, so that way like she's not getting crushed, and he like pats her on the head, and you know.
I'm sorry. A pile?
Yeah, like he puts
A pile. Laying bricks.
it's the thing he knows.
Laying bricks, but it's people.
Pretty much.
That's the only thing he knows.
Yeah, and I'll just kind of like
Okay.
sit and watch.
Oh.
I'll once I get the pile up, I'll kind of like sit next to the pile and go to Cyrus or look at Cyrus. I was like, well, there's a pile over there if you ever get cold. No. But yeah.
Why would I get cold? I'm a fire genasi.
We are in what seems to be the desert, and I'm pretty cold. So.
Do you even know what happened?
Well, I mean.
Do you even care?
I care. Yeah. I feel like even though I've only been. The last thing I remember is I had a very successful bricklaying business, and for some reason I feel like I'm really attached to this lady over here, and points at Heidi, and that one's super chill, points at Theo, and
that one.
So I feel attached to them, so obviously I care for something, but you know, as an 18-year-old boy who just got off the ground with his bricklaying business, I mean, there's a lot I care about.
Fully a 60-year-old man, he's graying. Like the blonde has gray roots.
I just got off the ground with my successful bricklaying.
She just, as he's talking to her, she just isn't caring. She just kind of half picks up.
Why would you care?
Yeah, she half picks up, half drags herself over to the pile of people, I guess. And tries to muster enough strength to like set up a fire pit or something, and we'll try to like light it.
We actually see that next to wake up is Azai. Where would you have put Azai in the pile? From top to bottom? Like, what's sort of the layout here?
So it's like a pyramid, I would imagine.
Sure. And who's on the bottom row?
Whoever I felt would be the warmest.
Okay.
So yeah.
Let me let's do it this way. I'll lay out for you who you have, and you tell me what order you're stacking them.
Okay.
You have a pretty tall, pretty broad fire genasi man.
Mm-hmm.
You have a tiefling twig of a man.
Okay.
You have Cyrus is already awake, so you can't stack her.
Mm-mm.
You have a little elf girl.
Okay.
And the most beautiful human woman you've ever seen.
Absolutely. Just those four?
I think, because then you and Cyrus are the other two. So
Dad's.
And
all 7 dwarves.
And all 7 dwarves.
Shoot,
So is Azai under 7?
No, 7.
Get my vision here. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm so ready.
4 dwarves on the bottom.
Yeah.
3 dwarves on top.
Okay.
Azai, Bart, Theo, Heidi.
Yes, I'll take that.
Exactly like that. Okay.
My dads are dying. They're dwarves. You know how tall they are? They're tiny. You're just pushing them to death.
They're stout.
They're so stout though. It's fine.
That's why we need multiple of them.
So Azai wakes up to the worst pain in his leg ever. And opens his eye. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And he realizes, his last memory being like, one of his last memories being like Theo and him kind of having this tag team saving thing where she saves him a couple different times, save him falling off a cliff, whatever. And now she's unconscious on top of him, and can see that Heidi's unconscious on top of her. Worst thing ever. Well, let's roll see if he can get out of this pile.
He's also most definitely on top of multiple men.
And on top of many men that he barely knows. Azai rolled a 5. So Jim and Cyrus, you hear, oh! Just a groan of pain, as you can see that Azai in the middle of the pyramid is now awake.
I go over and I pet his hair. Hey, shh. Stand very still. The heat from everyone else's body will make you feel so much better, I promise. Also, your ankle looks pretty fucked up.
He grabs your shirt, pulls you very close, and he goes, "Get us out of here."
We don't have anything to travel with, and I am strong.
Jim, I swear to God. Jim, I swear to God. I swear to crack it. No, what is he? I swear to Verathrax. Undo this weird pyramid now.
Okay. He takes his sweet good old time, but he does like.
How do you pick up Heidi?
Yeah, basket carry, and kind of like lay. So here's the pyramid. He
sure.
lays Heidi down like this. That way she's kind of, it's like a recliner, like reclining on the pyramid. And then everyone else, yeah.
Dude, what's your problem?
Just
help me down.
Okay.
Why would you put her there?
You told me to, and I'm getting mixed signals here. You want me to?
Okay. Allow me put this simply. Most of the time I've liked you. Please place my girlfriend on the ground by herself and unstack all of us while you're at it. I don't need to be mean to you, man. It's just come on.
This is awkward. I hate to. You seem like a nice guy, and I really am grateful for whatever relationship we had. I'm kind of a little hazy on the details here, but oh man, I've never had to do this before. I think she's spoken for, so sorry. Gosh, this is so weird. Well, no hard feelings. I mean, it's the play of the game.
The game?
Yeah. Listen.
What are you talking about?
Okay, clearly I need to be. You're not getting it. Me and this chick are madly in love.
This chick?
Yes. She and he pulls out the dagger. Like, she gave me this in a very intense and special moment, and it's the first gift I've ever received in my life, and that's nothing short of love. You can't convince me otherwise.
Hey, listen, that's really special. Shut up. I don't even want to explain it to you, man. I'm hurting. everywhere that a person could hurt. Just shut up. Cool.
Okay.
How about we let that chick figure that out when she wakes up? How about we unstack all of our friends from this weird human pyramid that you've made? So that we can, I don't know, figure out where the hell we are? Or try to survive until morning? God, man. Just move.
Okay.
Okay. Heidi, you wake up feeling nervous as you hear the very tail end of what sounds like this man that you like very much yelling at Jim. You can see Azai's kind of sitting on the ground, leant up against a rock, yelling at Jim, who's standing there like... Azai looks back.
I leant up against. Okay.
You're
Am I
against
leant
a
up
mountain
against
of men.
a pile?
Of men and Theo, yes.
God. Oh God. What's you guys talking about? Are you okay? Azai, are you okay?
Are you okay?
And she kind of stands herself up. She says, I'm better now that I'm, well, okay. Are these Bart's dads?
Yes, come here, come here.
Okay. She goes over to Azai. Are you, oh my God. Not happening. It looks awful.
Pretty bad. But yeah, I thought on it okay. It should be fine. Eventually. We'll see. I don't know.
Looks at Jim and says, do we know you? Hi?
Hi. You don't remember me?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember much. Where did we meet you there?
Oh.
Oh, I think I wrote it down.
Well, I mean, it's just that you and me were getting pretty serious, and
Dude, shut the hell up.
Oh, okay. Let's all calm down.
You gave me your one and only dagger, and I saved your life whenever this guy couldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Is that calm?
Yeah.
Okay? Calm down.
Watch it.
Truth hurts sometimes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Keep that in mind.
That's wonderful. Okay. Wow. Boys Club. Thank you. I think we're all very tired. I'm sorry I don't remember much of anything. Is this
This. Well, I mean, everyone that got to the end, yeah.
What do you mean we lost
You don't remember?
Maverick?
Hides, you don't remember?
Cyrus has just been sitting there watching this whole thing.
Oh my God, Cyrus. No, I think I wrote it down, so I'll find it somewhere.
Honey, we lost Theo and Lorik immediately, and Kiana. And then Kiana came back, and we lost her again. And we lost Maverick.
But Thea's right there.
Yeah, she came back. She died and was resurrected by her god. We don't really know what happened to Kiana or Lorik. Or Maverick.
What happened to Mav?
He got stuck in lust and wasn't able to leave.
Okay. Okay. And you remember that?
Yeah, actually. I remember everything. Sai? You remember all 9? Or...
Everything since we stepped into that cursed place.
At this moment, Theo, you wake up, you are surrounded by scary-looking people covered in blood that you do not know at all.
Hey, bud.
Everybody sees Theo wake up. Oh, Theo, you're awake.
Good. You okay?
Where are we?
Trying to figure that out.
Am I still in the pile?
Yeah! You wake up on top of a bunch of men.
Did I put myself up here?
Nope, that was
No,
me.
that would be that idiot.
Hey, words are harsh.
Yeah, your best bud sucks.
You see a 60-year-old man with graying blonde hair that you've just been told is your best friend. Theo, you okay?
I'm gonna get off of this.
Okay, sure.
And then I'm gonna sit down.
Right.
I get down and I sit down a foot or two away from everyone else, and just like,
What? How much do you remember?
truly nothing. If I have to, what is there to remember?
Oh god.
We went to hell to rescue Bart's dads. People died. You don't remember any of that?
None of these words
Well,
even
you
mean
died.
anything.
I don't remember it.
None of these words even mean anything to you, Theo. Hell, Bart's. You don't know who Bart is. You don't know what hell they're talking about.
We just came from somewhere. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
How could we
I
have?
don't remember either.
Bart, you wake up.
Heidi's gonna try and get her notes out and start trying to read and see what happened.
Gonna be honest, Heidi, it's pitch black outside. I mean, you can see a few feet ahead of you.
Never mind.
And you're all dying.
Never mind. That's a problem for later.
Bart, you
Cyrus
wake up.
Cyrus
Wait,
is
what
trying
was
to make a fire, but it's like she's got a few sticks. She can't crawl very far.
Your hands are shaking. You can't possibly hold them steady enough to make a fire. Yeah, it's awful. Yeah. Bart, what do you say as you come to? You don't know why Maverick or the Abyssalians are not here.
Oh, I got a headache. I'm on the pile, right? With my dad's sick. Awesome.
Your dad.
I'm just gonna turn on the pile and just dad's 5 more minutes. Because the cuddle pile we do all the time. This is
I
not
was
new.
gonna say that. This has to be a staple in your home.
Yeah.
You are their weighted blanket.
Yeah, pretty much.
As you guys kind of talk and manage to get some kind of shelter situation set up, this is a remote area. You're in Varanth. Azai vaguely recognizes it. He thinks that in the morning he should be able to at least tell you guys where you are and how to get to the nearest city. We zoom out really quickly and head a few miles due west, where we find Maverick. You have a little mushroom man on your shoulder, smoking a cigarette, smoking down to the end of a cigarette, and he's going,
I mean, yeah, man, you know, that's tough. Like, I get it, you know, no wonder it's so hard for you to be gentle, because it's like no one's ever been gentle with you. You know? First, you get raised by that horrible dad of yours. Then, your brother dies. That's, you know, that's tough. And then the son, he shows up, right? And you can't even raise him normally. You gotta be all this. You gotta, I mean, it's no wonder that you're struggling, man. And it's like, feels like nobody even recognizes that about you.
I mean, some people, this is too heavy. Some people recognize it, but it is hard. And now with this brand,
Here, hey, take a drag.
oh, it's hard.
That's mushroom tobacco.
Is this
Mushroom
gonna do
tobacco.
something? It's gonna do something.
No.
To me.
Mushroom tobacco.
Pause.
All right.
Is Gongo smoking
What's up?
himself?
I wouldn't trust him.
Different question.
Yeah, very important distinction
What's
is
Megan's
for
question?
or from.
Very objective view.
Can we,
Don't
the
trust him.
player, can we, the players, know what Maverick does and does not remember?
You'll find out.
Alright.
You said you'd tell us. Okay.
You did.
Yeah, it's been a hard laugh, but I've been blessed. Go. I've been blessed a little bit with you okay, man?
Yeah, this stuff's pungent.
Hey, I had a question. You said it's mushroom.
Yeah.
Are you smoking yourself?
What kind of sick maniac would smoke themselves? Obviously, when we say mushroom tobacco, I'm talking about tobacco for mushrooms. When you say Empyrean Scout cookies, it's not cookies made from Empyrean Scouts. It's cookies sold by Empyrean Scouts.
Or at one, you don't actually know that. It could be. We have a problem.
God,
Two,
God
you're
forbid
yelling.
anybody
You're right in my
find
ear.
context
You're
clues
right
a day
in
in my
my ear.
life.
Gongo, you are in my ear. You gotta tone it down.
I'm sorry. All right.
It's all good. It's
Listen.
all good.
I'm used to an employer that doesn't pay me no mind, that doesn't want to hear from me. All right? So, God forbid,
Gongo.
I'm used to being a little loud. All right?
Hey, and I used to be a little loud too. And
Gongo's sorry.
Apology accepted, Gongo. It's all it's all love.
I miss Gut.
Who's that?
He's our conductor for the Big Forest Musical Bash Extravaganza.
I was gonna ask, where are you? Do I need to take you somewhere?
He puts a hand up on your earlobe, and he says, "All my friends are dead, Maverick. They're all dead."
Yeah. All right. Well, you can stay with me as long as you need.
Yeah. Yep. Can't wait to see Bart again. That jerk left me hanging at the Big Forest Musical Bash Extravaganza.
The pixies had
yeah.
us beat.
All right, Ganga, you gotta promise me something though. When you do see him, you have to be calm.
No.
Gongo.
No.
Gongo.
No.
I'll make real mushroom tobacco if you're not calm.
Stop it! That's not funny!
Maverick just bursts out laughing. He takes none of this. He just keeps laughing. Oh, fuck. He just keeps laughing as he walks.
Oh!
Um,
God forbid anybody pays any attention to being PC in their lives. Everything's just this wild right-wing propaganda where anybody's feelings just doesn't matter any more than the facts. And the facts are the propaganda that mushroom tobacco is made out of mushrooms only perpetuates the stereotypes that anthropomorphic mushrooms are cannibalistic.
oh, did you just call me right wing?
Right-wing, propagandist, anti-mushroom.
You need to shut the fuck up. I'm not right wing.
Well, you're acting like it.
I'm just.
Your little label as progressive in the Empyrean political schema does not save you from having new things to learn as you go along. Just admit that you didn't know, and that you were wrong, and that maybe you're gonna change going forward.
He's fully stopped walking at this point. He's just. Alright. I was wrong. And going forward, I won't make jokes like that any longer.
The neoliberal agenda is destroying the left.
I agree. You should get into politics. I think you'd be a good.
I've been trying, but nobody can see me over the podium.
Well, you don't have stools? You can't just stand on it?
Here you go again! You expect that I'm just gonna use my energy to explain to you why mushroom people can't use stools?
Congo, I'm 6'5". I'm sorry I don't understand this lifestyle of being short.
I'm sure. Lifestyle? You think I chose this?
I don't even know how to. I have never in my life been at a loss for words with someone. Consider yourself.
Well, maybe you finally met your match, Senator Trishad!
I'm trying to not be a violent man, but you are making it.
Well, like we talked about, it has to be a choice every day to break the cycle and to be gentle.
Yes, and I'm trying to do. You're testing the limit here. I don't think I can.
Well, sorry if me advocating for my rights as a mushroom anthropomorphic person tests your limits to being gentle. I don't know what to say to you, man.
All right, Gongo, we will, when we get back to wherever.
He pulls out a fresh cigarette and hands it to you.
Thank you.
And you guys,
He's like, where is he pulling these from? He does not say it out loud.
Don't ask. You walk up as you see a fire going. All of your friends, including the 7 dwarven fathers, sleeping around a campfire. You see Cyrus sleeping by herself.
Do I notice the blood?
Certainly. You can see like a hasty patching job that she's done to bandage it and that kind of thing.
As soon as he walks up, he takes Gongo and just quietly goes, "Do not do anything stupid." Puts him on the ground. Where is he running? Where is he going right now?
into Bart's sleeping bag.
No! Maverick grabs him by the head, picks him up, puts him on his shoulder. Gongo. Right now, you can't fucking do that. All right. I'm going to put you in it. That's it. And Maverick takes his tattered shirt tied around his waist and wraps Gongo in it, like neck down. Or actually, yeah, covering his mouth a little bit, and slips him over him like a baby on a Bajorn. If those exist. And then kneels down.
Oh, can baby wearing exist? Sure, it's existed since the dawn of time. Yes, baby wearing can exist.
And as soon as he notices the blood and the bandaging, he just goes, oh, fuck. Immediately leans down to Cyrus. Can I do a cure wounds? Pookie?
You can. Do you wish to do this to her while she's unconscious?
That's a really good point. No.
Okay. I didn't think so, but I want to make sure you guys have the reuniting seeing each other scene that you want.
Yes.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure. I don't know what I have, so like I don't know anything if I can do spells or not. That's what I was asking.
Just in general.
Right now.
Yeah, if you have a druid spell that heals, you can use it.
Cool. I carefully slide a hand under. Actually, how is Cyrus sleeping, Josie?
I'd assume she's probably laying flat out on her back right now.
Okay. Now very gently slides a hand next to her head. Other hand, on her, like, just right here on her jaw. She starts going, Cyrus? Hey, Cyrus. You gotta wake up.
Cyrus, you wake up in a dream. A dream where
it's strange. You had this horrible nightmare first, where when you step through that portal, you go unconscious, and there's this stream of friends not having memories and arguments and all these things, and gathering firewood painstakingly. And when you go to sleep in this nightmare, you wake up in a much better dream, where you feel cool, calloused hands touching your jawline, and his low voice saying your name. It's enough to just savor it for just a second with your eyes closed. And waking up knowing that he won't be there when you do. Or opening your eyes knowing that he won't be there when you do. You open your eyelids preparing to see the starry night sky. And you see Maverick kneeling above you, and you know that it must be a dream.
Can't sleep peacefully for one night, can I? And she just, like, tries to close her eyes again and just puts her, like, arm over her eyes.
Maverick, confused. No, Cyrus. Hey, I don't want to. You're bleeding. I need to help you. You gotta wake up. You gotta sit up a little bit.
It's a dream. Again.
No, sweetheart, it's not a dream. I need you to wake up. And he gently grabs the arm covering her face and pulls it away, looking down at her. I mean, I know I don't look like I usually do, but it.
I think that finally she feels brave enough to open her eyes. And she sees him standing there over her. I thought we made it out of hell. Do we have another trial? This must be another trial. Hell hates me.
As she speaks, he's gently sitting her up, and he shifts so he's behind her, with his like legs around, like in front around, as he tries to make her comfortable to look at her wound better. His chin on her shoulder. I mean, no, you did make it out. We're out.
Hey, Cyrus. As he's behind you, he's looking over your shoulder to look down at your wound. Your head's kind of lolled off to one side. And as he starts to speak, you feel a puff of his neck that is so very alive. And you realize that you are not dreaming.
She immediately sits up, twists around. Oh yeah, that's real. Maverick? You're dead.
His hands stabilize her. One hand on her shoulder, other hand again the same place on her between jaw and neck. No. I was. I wouldn't call it dead. I think I was just sleeping.
After she gets over the pain of like twisting around to try and get up to get a better look at him, she just smacks him across the face. You were asleep? We all thought that you were dead. I thought you were dead. The entire hell made me think that you were dead. And you said you wouldn't leave me.
As she keeps talking, he doesn't move further back. He moves his hands back from his face, and she's just gently like, yeah, I know. Listen. It wasn't a choice, really, to stay where I was. I mean, it was a choice. The dream was just... Joe, do I remember Maverick? How many times I was in the dream, or just that it lasted?
You do. Yeah. Maverick remembers all of hell, as does Cyrus.
I was dreaming about you and I, and we grew old together, and we had a life outside of here, outside of owing anyone anything, in a house. We were on the beach, and we just kept walking and walking, and how my dumbass stayed in that state 55. I'm so sorry, Cyrus.
She just starts to break down again. Maybe she's going to later blame it on being delirious from pain, but I think really she is happy to see him. And she just wraps her arms around his waist and cries into his chest. And how much do you remember? Because some of them don't remember anything, and I swear, if you don't remember any of it, and the last thing you remember is us arguing over something so stupid.
He slides one hand around her body, holds her close, and the other finally cradles the back of her head. And he just presses his face into her hair. So I remember all of it, Cyrus. I got out of the dream, and then you weren't there. None of y'all were there. And my fucking shoe was missing, and I thought that was going to be the worst part of the whole thing. And so I kept over and over again, I kept going through each layer, thinking I would fucking get to y'all. But I kept just missing you. And I remember every trial and how terrible of a man I am. And all the things that happened to you. And you stabbed my bed. You put a bunch of holes in my bed, which that was nice. And now I'm here. And I don't fucking care about the arguments we had before. It's not important to me right now. I have to... Can I, before we go further, can I please heal you?
Oh, yeah. Guess my field work isn't the best patching up.
Leans her back, looks down, is like, no, not really.
And and don't worry about it, cause as you guys heal each other, reconnect, you guys all take a long rest, which means one level of exhaustion goes away, your hit point maximum goes back to normal, and you are at full HP. You still have disadvantage on all rolls, and your speed is halved. In you two, Danica. In the morning, before we walk through our morning, let's take a quick 5-minute bathroom break.
I'm going to say, for the purposes of time, because I don't think that there's a particular merit to most of these reunions. Just saying. You know, all of you are going to be quite shocked and probably excited that Maverick's still alive, and then the next morning when you see him cuddled up with a sleeping Cyrus. However, I am interested in Theo. You are standing up, kind of getting ready. You're looking down at your bruised knuckles. You notice that there's a new person around the campfire. And Cyrus and Maverick both kind of groggily wake up, and Maverick, you glance over, and Theo's alive. Theo, you have no idea who this man is.
Oh my god. Oh my Empyrean. He leaves Cyrus briefly, rushes to Theo, and kind of like crouches like, are you... Thank God you're here. I don't even know how to explain. I thought you were dead for like the first 3 layers or so I was in there, and then I get somewhere and I somehow got news that you were fine with like these brave people. It doesn't matter anyway. How are you good? Is everything okay?
I'm sorry. You weren't here yesterday, right?
No, I just got here.
Okay, so I didn't forget that you were here. You got here while we were sleeping.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's your...
Excuse me?
I don't remember anything. I I wouldn't know that I am forgetting something if people have not stopped telling me that I don't remember anything. I don't know anything to remember. I woke up here. I'm sorry.
Maverick, Maverick, you can see that Theo's hair is cut a lot shorter. And though it's only been real world a few months since you've seen her, God, she looks a lot older. She looks like an adult now.
You don't remember me at all.
I don't remember any of these people.
Would you like to remember me?
I think so. I don't know what we were doing something. Why did we go somewhere that would make all of us forget everything? Or at least at most of everything. Why did we do that?
Well, we went. Bart's fathers went to hell, so we went and got them.
Over there.
Yes, all of them.
The group of 7 men and another one.
Yeah, we don't. I can't really actually tell you why that is the way it is. Either way, we went and got them. Bart. Oh, we can't just leave his dad's down there. He's part of our envoy.
And we'll say, like, you describe kind of what your memory is of hell, briefly give her the overview of this envoy and how you two know each other. And yeah, everyone else kind of reacquaints. Maverick is here, exuberant, I'm sure excitement and shock and all these things. He went through hell by himself. All of these things. And there's certainly more time for a more in-depth debriefing, but you see Azai kind of beckons for Heidi to help him stand up, and as he does, he says, okay, I know we all want to talk about it, but we need to get somewhere better. We're definitely in Precinct 5. That's my precinct. I can just tell. He points in the distance, and you guys can see the shadow of the volcano, far closer than you're used to seeing it, all the way in Emberholm. Close to my mansion. So, we kind of need to lie low. We've been missing for who knows how long. But we need to figure out what day it is, and also a way back, because it doesn't seem like Cyrus or I are walking. Maybe Bart and Theo, and Jim.
Yes, sir.
Would you guys go into Sunstone? That's a town about half a mile that way, and just figure out what day it is and see if you can get some kind of carriage. Would you guys be able to do that?
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Yeah,
Heidi and Mav stay here with Cyrus and us. Cyrus and I.
Sure.
Does that seem fine? Bart, can you take the lead on that? Theo, I know you don't really know who we are, but I can get you to a bed and some clothes, and then you can figure out from there what you want to do. Okay. As soon as we're back at my house, also I can pay a wizard to teleport Kiana and Lorik from wherever they are. Okay. And you see, like, Heidi and Cyrus are kind of staying back, Maverick and Heidi helping to tend to their wounds and stuff. The kids and Jim head into Sunstone.
Before we head into Sunstone, I'm going to go over to Heidi and this guy, huh? Likes to wear the pants of the group. Hey, if he causes any trouble while I'm gone, just let me know. I'll talk to him.
I look at Bart and I go, how old is he?
I don't. He looks very mature, yet he seems so young at the same time.
Why does he have his arm like this?
I think he's trying to be. I don't know. I think it kind of looks kind of cool though. It looks like he's like chill, you know? He's chilling.
But he keeps adjusting. He's not comfortable.
Well, he's got to find the chill. He's chilling. He isn't chilled yet, you know?
You guys head into Sunstone. Bart, you are quickly able to find a newspaper. You see that the date is Frostfall 22nd, which is the second month of our year. So, like the equivalent of February. For using real months as reference, you guys went into hell on the 20th of November. And it is now February.
Oh, shit.
It's February 22nd, basically. It's Frostfall 22nd. Bart, you probably remember that Kiana's 3rd birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh my god! Guys, Kiana's birthday's tomorrow. I think. Oh my god! We gotta...
I look at Jim and I go, do you know Kiana?
Kiana!
No.
Oh, you guys don't remember. Kiana, she is, sweet little tiny frog princess. She's precious. We love her. She's like, what, 2? 3?
And she
She's about to turn 3.
died. She died in hell?
Kinda. We don't know what happened to her, really.
You're not
Cyrus,
there, Diva.
You're not there, Diva.
Cyrus answers my question from miles away.
Somehow, you go, what did you just say?
Who are you talking to, Cyrus?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
Yeah.
she's dead, because that would be really sad. And I just don't want to think about that. But, whatever. We gotta give her a present! It's her birthday! Shit, my computer broke.
Do we have money? Do we use money?
Right as you say that, you guys hear a sick rip on a harmonica.
Man, that's a sick rip.
Oh! Wait!
Huh?
Wait!
As you turn to see the source of this music, you see the only one of you who recognizes him. Bart, you see Bill Bart sitting on the porch of a random saloon, legs spread wide, playing a harmonica. And he goes, "Hey guys." Hey Bart. Bart! Where you been, man? Well, I know where you've been. You were in hell, I know, yeah. I know where the exit to hell is, so I thought I'd wait here, because I figured you guys would be here soon. I've been here for 3 months. Quinbert left me a month ago. Pretty rough.
That asshole left you? That
Listen, I don't-
piece
you know.
of shit! You know what? Let's not even talk about him.
I don't even want to
An
talk about
asshole.
him.
We hated him. We all of us we always hated him, but the only reason we kept him around is because of you, and you do not deserve him.
Yeah, totally. Who's this guy?
Oh, this is Jim.
It's Jim.
Jim.
We met him in hell.
Oh, hell.
Jimbo, Big Jim.
You drive a carriage? You drive your carriage in hell?
No.
I mean, a lay brick.
What do you
It's a
do?
pretty successful business, actually.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
have a
Okay. Well,
business
I have a
card
pretty
on me.
successful business. I'm a carriage driver, so you know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cool.
And
Cool.
we got Theo. I like put my
Theo!
hand around Theo and pull her up.
Remember the time we played Sudoku on the ship? Remember that?
She doesn't remember.
Remember that time we didn't play Sudoku on the ship?
That's really confusing.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him.
Did it happen or it didn't?
It
It
did.
did, but you don't know.
Okay.
It did, but you don't know. Awesome. So you guys see
I'll
that
believe
Bilbert,
you.
Bilbert has his carriage here, so you're able to strap the carriage up, swing by, pick up your peeps, and as you are going through Sunfire, you guys even have like the shades are drawn and everything to hopefully not have anybody see entire envoy located right outside of the exit to hell. You guys see on your way out of town, out towards Azai's mansion, in Bilbert's carriage, you guys get to hear some rumors about yourself, about your disappearance for many months. You don't get to spread any right now because you're not interacting with the town. I'm going to rapid fire through these. You ready? So just in general, people assume that the envoy must have disbanded and gone into hiding after being scared away by the boss. What happened to each of the individual members is speculation. Kiana, the Abyssalian palace, disappeared, and the royal family still has no answers as the princess is still missing approaching her 3rd birthday. She is presumed kidnapped by whatever arcane force made the palace disappear. Bart. Though he was thought to be missing for a whole month, fans rejoice as Bartolomeo makes his debut back on the stage in Lordo Square. Singing a touching ballad about submitting to higher rulers, he has publicly endorsed the boss, and he has been performing consistently alone without the band since the start of the new year. He will not make any comment on his missing envoy members.
God damn it!
Cyrus. The executioner has gone quiet, submitting to the boss's new rule. Senator Maverick and his girlfriend, Cyrus Bowen, both missing alongside their envoy after an explosive argument on the outskirts of Emberholm. Maybe they are the cause for each other's disappearance. Maverick, Senator Tashad is missing, and his mother has been on HoloCube asking him to come home. The new queens of the Swamplands have asked for their brother to come forward. Maverick Sr. has assured everyone that it was only a matter of time before his loose cannon of a grandson disappeared. Lorik. He returned from missing sooner than the rest, making a local name for himself in Emberholm and working at the paper palimpsest and doing random acts of kindness, like sitting up tipped over carts and helping out with manual labor. Locals have been calling him Lug, and he has declined any interviews. Theo. Spell GPT fell with the death of its CEO and several employees, including Fletch Holloway, blendered by a portal. Rendoshi's followers have regained their membership from unknown capture, but now wander aimlessly in Varanth in search of their leader. They are not convinced that she is actually dead, despite the fact that Princess Kiana publicly announced her death before disappearing. Heidi. Heidi and Azai are seen holding hands in downtown Emberholm. Then, an extra, unknown carriage is parked outside of the Ward Council member mansion after the envoy dispersal. Heidi Hopewell is sleeping with Councilmember Ward to exert political influence over the council from outside of it, or to lure him into leaving on behalf of Ignatius Fenton. We go to Azai's mansion, where, as you pull up, you guys do in fact see some important-looking person's carriage parked out front, not Azai's. And as you step out. Heidi, you're kind of you're helping Azai get down from leg and everything, and you see he goes, "What is Soren doing here?" You guys, get out. Go ahead, Heidi. If you were gonna say something, go ahead.
She doesn't remember anything. How long have we been gone?
Months. I mean, 4 months? 3 months?
Well, then, Azai, I guess you've missed full of meetings.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. You guys all start to hobble inside. You see that a halfling woman steps outside. How do you probably know her by name, being his house manager, Cora. And she steps out. Hello, Mr. Ward. It's so nice to see you. I just wanted to let you know that blah, 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 blah. And just started to tell him, Soren has been by to handle some affairs and drop off mail and that kind of a thing. And that XYZ is happening this, and your parents and this, and we've been wondering where you were, sir, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, and I see you've brought guests. Would you like me to prepare the guest room? Yes, that would be, wonderful. And get a teleportation wizard, send for Kiana and Lorik.
A bit microwavy.
Right at. I see you've brought some guests.
Yes, start there.
I see that you've brought some guests. Do you want me to prepare the guest room, sir? And he says, yes, of course, it would be great. Get a teleportation wizard. Send for Kiana and Lorik. I don't know where they'd be, but you'd have to locate them first. Gets everything kind of going here. He kind of hobbles, turns around, he goes, okay, welcome to my house. Everything that you got in hell should have been delivered here. Yay. There's sort of plenty of rooms. There's plenty of beds. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some people have to bunk up, but yeah, I'll of course show you guys where to go. Ow. We can't show our faces out there, especially not until we're kind of patched up a little bit. The Envoy, you guys have been missing for 2 months. I'm a politician. I've been missing for 2 months. We have to kind of figure out a game plan before we just hop back in. But right now, my leg really hurts. Hi.
4 months, not 2.
What did I say? Oh, I got it. Thank you.
Just dub over yourself and go 4.
4. 4. I've been missing for 4 months. You guys have been missing for 4 months. We can't just hop back in. So, but right now my leg really hurts. So I'm gonna sit down. You see, like right then, a servant comes in with like basically a makeshift wheelchair. Azai sits down. What is there anything you guys would say to each other, kind of in this foyer area?
It's Kiana's birthday tomorrow. What do we want to get her? Come on, she's turning 3, the big 3. Come on. What are we getting her? Any ideas, guys? Guys?
I think we ordered her bed, if my notes are correct.
Ooh.
From that weird guy's mattress store.
Bed. We got beds?
You can have that.
How about you write her a
Yeah.
song?
Water?
How do we move the...
Water would be good.
She really liked water at that restaurant thing. Oh, most of you don't remember that. Never mind.
Maverick is not speaking because he's trying to keep Gongo from being seen and speaking as Bart's here, just arms like this, like that. Yeah, I mean, you can get her. I think water. I agree.
Yeah.
But like, I can't just give her like a bottle of water. That's like.
Well, we could make.
That's something that you do just because you want to be nice because she's like drying up in the weather.
Well,
like
why don't we make her
birthday? It's not just a Tuesday.
Why don't we
Why
make
don't-
her
why don't-
Azai has champagne glasses. You can give her one in a champagne glass. Would that make her feel fancy?
A champagne. Oh, I mean, she's royalty. I'm sure she has a lot of champagne glasses.
Yeah, you're right.
Jimbo!
What?
Jim.
So I heard the palace disappeared. I could build another one.
Shut
Who
up.
the fuck is this guy?
My name's
Hold
Jim.
up.
Okay.
Hold up.
Calm down.
That's
He
Jim.
said that he's up and coming, like, very successful bricklaying business. Let's hear him out.
Oh, I was just wondering.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
to meet you, man.
So, can you make a brick? This might be good.
They
Can you
dab
make
each
like
other
a
up.
brick castle in like a swampy type of environment, like watery? Like, will the brick like erode, or can you make like really tough brick? Like, I don't know how bricks work.
I mean, it would
But where are you
definitely.
getting a swamp?
Yeah.
She
He
doesn't
has
live
to
in a
get the
swamp.
He has to go to the swamp to build the
She doesn't live in a swamp. She lives on a
No.
beach.
No,
beach.
I'm asking
I was
where
saying
you're
it-
gonna
I-
get a swamp.
I don't remember what I
We're
was
in a
saying.
desert.
That too. How about you think about that, Bart? You think about that as you rest up tonight, and you devise the best Kiana gift ever. We'll co-sign it, and we'll
Well-
help you.
Well, I will. But
I have
be
to
the
go
only one.
upstairs.
Dude, you can go. I'm not
I
holding a
wasn't
gun to
stopping
you.
you.
I'm not holding an arrow to your head. Like,
Bart's standing in front of the staircase.
I'm not holding an arrow to your head, guy, man. Like, come on. Just hear me out. I just feel like I shouldn't be the only one that's like worried about getting her a present. I mean, tomorrow's her birthday. We haven't seen her in so long. I know we don't really know where she is, but like,
Bart has like a big blood spot on his shirt that's gradually growing bigger. So yeah, you guys are taken to different bedrooms by the staff here. You guys see there's the dads and Bart get taken to basically like a home movie theater with risers that are carpeted and plush, and so you guys can kind of sleep spread out in that room, or cuddle pile in that room. There is a kind of weird room where Cora's like, I didn't quite know what to do. You had a delivery of 10 mattresses, so I just put them up in one of the spare rooms. So there's like this huge bonus room that has several of the beds lined. He's like, yeah, just, whatever. Telling her where to move stuff. So when Kiana and Laura get here, there'll be plenty of beds as well. But you see that like Jim ends up in a queen size in one room. Bilbert is on the floor in the riser room with the band. Theo gets her own bedroom. Cyrus and Maverick get put up in, I guess, the bed with the hole in it, in one of the rooms. And you see, like, they've already switched out Azai's bed for the new one, the one from Sloth. And Azai kind of like, he walks Heidi into his bedroom, like high arch ceilings, ornate decor all over gold and brown. And he goes, yeah, so you'll sleep in here. There's like blankets over here, blah, 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 whatever. So I'll go sleep on Patrick's mattress on the floor of Jim's room. So yeah, I love you. Sleep well. If you want to take a bath or anything, that just let Cora know. Kisses you on the cheek and he starts to turn away.
Is someone else with us?
Oh, that's a really good point. He probably has his little makeshift wheelchair. So
Oh, he's rolling up. Okay. Okay. Yep.
What?
I'm, I don't know. I just, I don't know. I don't remember the last 4 months. So I mean,
I'm
I've
sorry. I'm
been
sorry.
reading-
I don't mean to just push you off. Do you have like? Is there something I can help you with? Do you have questions? Is there something that I can do to make you, feel more comfortable?
No, I think this will do. I think I'll be okay. I don't know. It feels different, and I think it'll feel normal. Just everything. I don't know. I think. I don't know. I still feel like I'm dreaming, and I don't know if that's good or bad, and I don't know. No, I'm just gonna keep reading.
What do you mean dreaming?
Just everything. Everyone feels so different, and I feel the same, and I don't know. It feels like we went into hell 3 days ago.
Yeah. Of course. I'm sorry.
It's not.
I'm sorry.
It's not important. No, there's nothing.
Of course, it's important. You're right.
Not really. It's not more important. Then that's what feels a little funny, I think. But that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm okay. Just
you don't remember the hut?
I kind of remember the hut, and I've got some notes about the hut. Looks like I need to ask Patrick about it. But no.
Okay.
I think it looks like that's where you got hurt. Or you were hurt before the hut, and we stopped there.
Well, hey. I love you. That's the most important thing that happened there. And you said you loved me too at the time, but it's
Really?
You actually said it first, so.
I did that? Oh my god, that doesn't sound like me. Well, I think that's right. I know that. Well, I know it?
Yeah.
I don't know how I know it. Well, I don't know. I've known you for 12 years. It's probably been true for a while. It doesn't matter. Okay. Your leg is broken. You should probably go sit down.
Yeah. Try to get some sleep. If you need anything, just yell. Or come find me on the floor of Jim's room.
Okay.
And he kind of gently takes your arm and gently pulls you down so he can give you a kiss. And then he goes. You're alone in his ornate and barren room. I mean, if you wanted to look around, you'd probably find like little trinkets of, things of A's eyes and that kind of thing.
Heidi's gonna fall over backwards onto the bed and stare at the ceiling for a long time.
Amazing. All of you can kind of get bathed and rest up a little bit. Yes, sir. Sir being Maverick, obviously.
Where's Gongo?
In your baby Bjorn?
Is there a room I can lock him in, or I just gotta?
You want to take that?
He will escape.
I ask Aza for a cage.
What?
By the way, he meets him outside because he hasn't told Cyrus he has Gongo. It's like, hey man, I have a question. Do you have a cage on you?
What?
Like a cage, like a small cage, something to hold something that's alive in.
Good to have you back, man. He goes
Aza.
past you and he goes to bed.
Oh, no.
He goes into Jim's room and closes the door. Jim, when Aza gets in your room, he just goes, "You really embarrassed yourself today, man." And he kind of gets out of the wheelchair and hobbles down onto the mattress. And
All right. Well,
yikes, this guy.
at least I can
Yes, Cyrus.
fucking walk, but
Can I do a really quick little scene thing? I promise it'll be fast.
Yes, go for it.
Okay. So since she's still healing and stuff, I'd imagine Maverick probably helped her get to their room and stuff like that. Then after, she sits down in the bed, like, they're both disgusting, so they're going to need to, like, shower and stuff. She starts to, like, try and, like, unbuckle her armor, but it becomes clear that she can only lift her arms so far before it starts to pull on her wound.
Maverick, after taking his Bajorn off and shoving it in the drawer and shutting it, walks over to Cyrus. He's like, okay, you don't need to do that. And he starts helping her undress. He's like, so, well, I'm gathering we're going to have to take a shower. Probably together, because you can't stand. Yeah. Unless you want to take one alone. And that's fine. He's saying this as he's undressing you.
She's just sitting there. She's like, just clearly frustrated. Just like, I mean, I can do it myself. It's really fine. I don't need all of this extra. It's literally fine. I patched it up and everything okay and all that. I hate that you have to see me all weak. Hate it.
I can count on one finger how many times I've seen you like this, and on your both hands you can probably count me getting my ass beat, knocked down, looking like a wimp. So I think we're pretty even. Yeah. I mean, I want to shower with you, so think of it as just me wanting to shower with you.
Yeah, that that whole thing where we got stuck in that ditch was kind of stupid. But yeah, I guess it's fine.
He's undressing too and just shoulders you kind of and starts walking you to the bathroom.
Are you okay?
Oh, no, I'm not. Not all. But
Well, I do want to say, maybe it's just the whole living through hell sort of thing, but I am sorry that, I mean, you heard them. They all know about the argument, and it was so stupid, and I don't know, maybe we could talk about it later, but I feel like crap right now.
yeah, we could talk about it later. We could just start anew. We'll discuss that more when we're not both naked and you're not hurt.
Yeah, we need to scrub that pretty hair of yours. Have you seen how much of a mess you look?
Shit, you're right. And he turns and looks in the mirror and goes,
Cyrus, you look in the mirror, you can't see Maverick.
Huh. That's weird. I'm sure it's just Azai getting some strange mirrors. Maybe he's trying to lighten the mood. I don't know.
So, no way. No. Why would he have lighten the mood? Oh,
I don't know. He's a weird guy.
oh no, I can't be. Oh, I won't even know if I'm like handsome or pretty anymore. This is the worst thing to come out of all of this, Cyrus.
Please.
I could be ugly.
No, never. I mean, you are my pretty boy after all. And she starts to walk away from the mirror and start to walk into the shower or the bathing area, whatever they have back then.
He's so rich. He's so rich.
pit.
It's still like
The
a
pit?
tub, a giant tub.
Love it. Beautiful. You guys, just as a little overview of what is in Azai's house, because we know that his address was the one on file for Hell. All of your new beds are here, and Cora kind of lets you guys know. And if I can just get a current shipping address for all of you, I can have these sent onward. You know, all of your clothing, outfits from Violence and Fraud are all hanging in Azai's closet, labeled. Like, Heidi, I think if you go and, like, you know, take a bath or whatever, and then you go to, like, look through his wardrobe or whatever, see if you can find something to change into and sleep into and not your blood-soaked clothing, you can see, like, some of his clothes are probably still in the drawers or whatever, but just all of this high-fashion, weird wrestling outfits from both Violence and Fraud, labeled by who it belongs to, are in there. And Cyrus, I should also probably note, while you are taking a shower with Maverick, even though he cannot see this because he can't see himself in the mirror, there is a flame brand on the center of his back, in between his two shoulder blades. And when you kind of like let him know about this, Maverick, you think back to the words that the Guardian said to you, about taking a dedication to being gentle and kind and selfless to all of your allies, but to specifically your flame, Cyrus.
I bet it's burning because Gongo's in a drawer, so that's probably.
he's not your ally. Because
you need not be kind to him.
Because of your time in Gluttony, you guys find, as you go on in life, you'll have random cravings for certain foods that are unsatisfiable. Like, just no matter what you eat, until the craving just fades, you're not able to fulfill it. From lust, you will randomly get this kind of aching longing for the thing that you had to pass up in order to pass it. And from limbo, all of your deals remain. You also see, Heidi, as you open the closet, see everybody's closet, and you go, oh my god, okay, close that. You go to the next wardrobe over, open that one up, hoping to find some actual clothes that you can use. You see hanging on 8, 10, whatever, hangers in a row, just puppets. Hi. Hello?
There you go.
It's better now.
There you
As soon as we
After
brought your
you-
attention to it, it was good.
You open the door and see.
You open the door and see 8, 10 hangers, whatever, just hanging 8 to 10, however many it is, puppets that are exact replicas of each of you from your time in Treachery. And obviously, whatever any of you gambled away in greed is gone, which only really applies to Kiana. Lorik and Kiana and Varanth are visited by some teleportation wizards, saying that they are here on behalf of Azai Ward. Please come with us right now. And you guys step through a teleportation portal. As all of you rest some and get cleaned up and changed into some fresh clothes, you see over kind of the stairway banister, Kiana and Lorik step through a portal. And to those of you who have not very much memory, or even those of you that have all your memory, Kiana is half her normal height. The height that she was before she entered Hell, half of that now. She's about 2 feet tall.
Where's the rest of you?
Did that happen? That happened in Hell? I don't remember a thing. I thought I wrote everything down.
No, I remember everything. I don't remember this.
Okay. Anyway.
Kiana! Bort! Happy birthday!
Yes, only a few more hours and now I'm 3.
Yeah!
Lorik's here
Someone
too.
else saying it?
Lorik. She asked you to lay down. He leans fully in half and is still not all the way down. Do you want me to call you Fear in front of other people or just when we're alone?
I was going to ask you a very similar question.
Hold
Hang
up.
on. Hang on, guys. Okay.
There was
Say your
screaming.
line again.
Oh.
Say your line again.
I was going to ask you a very similar question.
Definitely call me Kiana only.
Okay, I'll go by Lorik for now.
We hear this?
Roll
hear this?
perception
Yeah, my
checks,
question.
everybody. Me and Lorik stealth check.
Disadvantage, right?
Can we all have disadvantage?
Oh, right.
Money on that.
I got a
With
6.
the cool little flippy thing.
But yeah.
Disadvantage?
Okay.
All of you have disadvantage.
Okay.
Jim got an 11. Well, actually, hold on. I didn't add anything. Ugh.
I got a 26.
12. Oh, what?
I got a 26.
I got a 12.
Is the
Whoa,
26
I got
better than
12.
20?
Wait, it's perception?
I got an 18
Perception.
on the die.
I have a 5, so I don't see shit.
With disadvantage, do you add your thing or no?
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I forgot. I have a 4 then.
21!
21. So Bart and Theo, you don't hear Lorik saying anything to Kiana, but you do hear just Kiana saying, just call me Kiana for now. This doesn't really mean anything to Theo. But
I'm still deeply confused. It means that she wants to be called Kiana. I don't know what that means.
yeah.
Very odd. Oh,
Hello?
hello there.
That's crazy.
Who is she?
But yeah, Bart, you hear that. And Theo, you too.
Oh.
You don't have to do anything about it right now, but you do hear
Cool.
that. Cool.
That's chill.
Yeah. So, you see that, like, Kiana says her rounds to everybody, says hello, even gives Maverick, like, a hug around the thigh, and, doesn't know who Jim is, right? I left before Jim.
Right.
Very pointedly avoids Jim, kind of scared of him, he's quite big, and, goes up into where Azai's been sleeping, kind of closed doors with him to help fix his leg. So she's working on setting his bone, which means that my PC and my NPC can go away for right now. There's healing each other. Yeah. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to say. As the night comes, it kind of flips over into midnight. It's Kiana's birthday now. You guys are getting ready to go to bed. Kiana sets Azai's bone. Before you go to bed tonight, anything else that we want to do? And Azai has one more thing to do with Heidi. Maverick, go for it.
Maverick's gonna pull all the adults into. Should I bring Jim? No. Maverick's gonna take Azai, Heidi, and Cyrus into a room.
I'm an adult.
And
I'm a grown man.
I don't think Bart wants to hear this. And he just closes the door. It's like, sorry to pull all y'all away so suddenly. I just needed to, tell you. So when y'all crawled through the portal and came out, I got to talk to that weird woman, so I could get out. So first things first, he pulls Gongo from his pocket. He's like, so I have this, I don't remember who he is. Well, Gongo?
Gongo? God, you cannot let Maverick. You cannot let Bart see him.
Bart's gonna see me!
No. Puts him back in his pocket.
I didn't think he was real.
He's interesting. He's really liberal. Anyways, so that's the first thing. I got out with him. The second thing is that to get out, I had to make a deal with the woman. She wanted me to bring you guys back and have your souls, so that was fun to negotiate. We settled on me, and then Joe, was it 3 days? Or 7 days? 3. In 3 days, so maybe 2 now, I need to bring her 10 souls. And then every year until I die, I get to go to hell and go through the layers again, and then, yeah. Yep.
Did you sign a contract?
Yep.
A copy of it?
Do I have a copy of
I'm
it?
just saying.
I'm working on
I'm
it.
just
reach
saying
into
this
your
sounds
pocket.
insane, and it can't possibly be binding.
You pull the contract, and you also have a small skull in your pocket. I'm gonna be honest, Danica. We have it written, but it's still not completely ready, and it will be sent to you shortly.
Cool.
So we can look at the exact verbiage of it next session.
Yeah.
Contract. You would like to do that?
Yeah. So we'll kind of put a pin in that because we know that you want to do that, though. Yeah, Maverick, and I'll say, like, let's kind of pinch that conversation exactly where it is so that you guys can discuss that exact verbiage next session. But yeah, the 4 adults kind of disperse again, and as you're going to bed for real, as it turns into Kiana's birthday, everybody's going to bed. Azai catches Heidi's arm one last time and just says, he's walking now. She's done some magical healing to his foot, limping like crazy, but walking. He says, probably sometime tomorrow or maybe the next day, I'm gonna have to head back to Emberholm, but I want you guys to stay here for at least a week. Get patched up, and figure out your game plan for how you're gonna re-enter. Okay? But I've missed plenty of council meetings, and I'm sure they're saying all kinds of fun stuff about me, so I want to get back there as soon as I can.
Okay, they're not gonna like you walking like that.
No, they won't. I'll do my best to not walk like that. But, yeah, no, they won't. Also,
when are you leaving?
I'll see how I feel in the morning. Maybe sometime tomorrow, or maybe if it's... Maybe Kiana can do some more stuff tomorrow. I hate to make her work on her birthday. Maybe she can do some more tomorrow, and maybe the next day I'll see how I'm faring. But also, I'm so sorry these rumors are happening about you here. and the carriage. And, yeah.
Anxiety. First time?
For me?
People don't say it in front of you. They think you're really important. Don't worry about it. I've heard enough. I mean, everybody knows you got me a job or got me an interview. You're always gonna talk. Kind of an occupational hazard, I think. But don't worry about me. I'll be fine. People don't take me seriously for any other reason, so I don't know why they'd start now. But what we have is the truth and doing the right thing, and I don't know. We have to trust that one day that's going to be enough. I don't know when.
Yeah. Well, I know that you're not trying to convince me to leave politics on behalf of Fenton. I don't think he could ever pay you enough to do that, so I don't have any worries, and that you and I are the only people whose opinion matters on it. But yeah, you're right. No, people say it to me as a, like, congratulations, and to you it's a insult. So I'm sorry that me being in love with you and being who I am reflects that.
Don't ever apologize for that. That would be stupid. Yeah. And I'm not gonna apologize for that either.
We say it.
I love you, Azai.
And everybody heads to bed. Anything else from the peanut gallery? Jim, go!
Jim just slides a note under Heidi's door and just leaves, and that's it.
God, it downloaded as like a PDF. Hold on.
But I have
Do
to
you
open Word.
Do you like me? That other guy seems to be killing the vibe, Jim.
That's it.
I love it.
If Heidi... No.
Before we see Heidi's reaction to that, Bart, you're sitting in this amphitheater with all of your dads all around you. You see most of them just seem like kind of scuffed up, kind of tired, all this kind of stuff. They're kind of passing stories back to you a little bit. You see that Clarity, your dad, who like you had known was sick prior to Hell anyways, is kind of sitting off in one corner, and he's shivering and he's gaunt, like pale. But everyone else the other six they're all kind of sitting in a circle telling you stories and listening to what you've been up to.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything if you don't want to.
I'm thinking. Okay, well, everyone's like in the circles, like talking and stuff. I'm gonna get up, with a blanket and go on over to Clarity, and I'm gonna wrap it around him. I'm like, hey, Dad, you okay over here? What's wrong? You still don't feel okay?
No, I'm okay. I'm fine. I just feel a little strange. That's it. Just a little not like myself, kiddo. That's all.
How so? What's wrong? What hurts?
I don't know. Before we went to hell, it was just, just sick, cold or flu or something like that. But didn't go away. And then when we were in hell, it just got worse. And then I don't know. Since we left, I've just felt off, weird.
Well, I guess I'm sure Azai maybe knows a lot of doctors in the area. Maybe he might be able to find someone that can give you something to help you feel better.
Yeah, Bart. Maybe.
Do you want to join the circle, or do you want to rest for a bit?
Yeah. I'm on my way over.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh, no. Come on. And you kind of offer him a hand up, and he shakily walks over and joins the circle and doesn't really say much, but just kind of a distant look in the eye as he's eyes flitting around the circle listening to all his bandmates talk. Anything from Lorik?
Everybody's sleepy, and I'm gonna let them rest.
Yeah.
And they're bloody, and that's a little intense.
It's true. Anything from Theo? Sleeping. Okay. Heidi, Mousei, Jen, anybody else? Heidi?
After Heidi leaves Azai, she's heading back to her own room. She finds Cora. She says, hi, can I ask you for something?
Of course, anything.
I think I'm a little short on parchment and quills and ink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need a lot of it.
Absolutely. You can have full access to Mr. Ward's supply. She goes and she unlocks Azai's study for you and pulls out just drawers and drawers of parchment paper and inkwells and spare quills and things.
Oh, amazing. Smells like home. Thank you. And Heidi is gonna sit down and probably, I imagine, instead of sleeping tonight, she's going to go through the record of hell and make a copy of the important stuff, just certainly like the minutes of, okay, then we walked here, and then we did this, and then this. Just so that she'll give it to Azai in the morning, so that he has something to show for where he's been for 4 months. They're not gonna like him being gone, and they're not gonna like him coming back limping. And I think Heidi knows this isn't nearly enough, but she's a really good secretary, and so that's all she knows how to do. So she's gonna spend the night making out a minute-by-minute copy. She won't give away secrets. I want to be clear. Yeah. This isn't like, and then this vision was about, but where we went, what we saw.
The release for public version of the real file. Amazing. Well, everyone except for Heidi can take away one of those levels of exhaustion, which means that you still have disadvantage on all checks, but your speed is not halved anymore. Your HP should be at full. And you guys go to bed and wake up on Frostfall 23, baby. Kiana's 3rd birthday. And as you begin your few sessions of rest here in Azai's mansion, where you guys are going to have the opportunity, probably for Jesse's next session and my next session, to roleplay and debrief and kind of roleplay your hearts out and really develop and blah, blah, blah from hell. But for now, as the morning turns to Kiana's 3rd birthday, as Maverick's first night is over and he has 2 nights remaining, we will end our session here.
Have you ever wanted to combine 2 things and need a house built? Need someone to harass your right-wing neighbors? Well, look no further. We have a special coming to you today. It's a buy one, get one free. For the low price of gold, you can have Jim. What's Jim? I don't know Jim's last name.
Jimson, obviously.
Jimson, the up-and-coming 18-year-old, and his bricklaying business, builds you your house, as well as a funny little gongo. Will fight your battles for you in court. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. Thanks for crying. Thanks for laughing. Jokes tonight. Everyone pour out in the comments. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Give us your social security number and credit card. Thanks. Love you guys.
And the 3 numbers on the back. Bye.
Bye.